So here we are in these splendid settings of West Wickham Park. This will be the scene of the Super 6 final for the World English Sporting Championships 2014. 6 of the best shooters in the world will shoot off for the ultimate accolade to be crowned the World Sporting Champion 2014.
It is going to be exciting, as you say, those targets out there. They're going to be testing, and let's see who's got the mettle and can come through to be the ultimate champion 2014. Here we go, so Nigel on the first one, misses that Batu. Yeah, pair missed there, but it's a long way back, that bird, isn't it? Long way back. Here we go again then. Nigel off again. No, missed that Batu again. Trying to get it on the drop, pair lost again. I mean, these are really hard targets, Matt.
These are big, big targets from here. That Batu needs a bit more than he's giving it right now.
Yeah, he got the Batu there now, look. Finding the line. He's got that one there. But of course, it's the Super 6 final. You know, this is a World Championship, so nothing's going to be easy here, is it, Matt?
Nothing easy out. There's no gimmies out there.
Oh, no, we've had a no bird here. Referee's just intervened. Referee's intervened there. That's a bit more pressure there for Nigel. Hits that Batu. Yeah, and he hit the pair. There we go. Hey, look, we've got a flash clay there as well. So that's a good recovery there from Nigel. Nigel will be really pleased with that.
Strong finish after a shaky start there, Nigel.
Okay, so Nigel got 3 there on that first, but nothing's easy with this one now. So now we've got Richard Folds MBE coming in. Richard, of course, a gold medalist in Sydney in 2000. He'll be looking to do well here. First pair coming out. Misses the Batu. Second target missed as well. It just shows, you know, how hard this target is. And again, Matt, probably a little bit more difficult. Richard as a left-hander here. Probably gets the advantage on that first bird. Hits that Batu nice and early that time. There we go. We got 1 from that one. But it is difficult, isn't it? Just shows Richard's still looking relaxed and focused, though. I don't think anything ever phases Richard, does it, Matt?
They call him the Iceman, and you can see why. He's just smashed that Batu to pieces.
Yeah, again, you know, it just shows, and again, there's a little bit of a hush now here in the crowd. But this is a stunning setting, though, for a shoot-off, Matt. It's probably the best shoot-off I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's fantastic backdrop. A statue in the distance, the house behind us, and some amazing targets in the middle.
So Richard scores 3 as well. So Nigel and Richard both scoring 3. Nigel's still 1 behind as he came into this. Now here we go then. Here we go, first missed. Okay, so Paul Simpson's on now. Okay, so Paul missed that first pair. But Paul had a storming day yesterday though on the course. Shot a 95. Again, just missed that one. This is so tough, though. It's really tough. They just don't get the moment to actually find that line quickly, do they, Matt?
No, they don't. There's not much. There's not attempts to get this right, and these are huge.
Okay, so we had a no bird again. That just adds to this tension. Now we've got that pair coming. Let's see if we can get on first of all on this Batu. Yes, found the Batu there. I missed that one as well. The Batu they're starting to find, but that target, as you say, Matt, it's a long way out, even when you let it drop.
Yeah, it's a long way. It's dropping away from you as well, I think, so it's definitely a tough one to find.
Here we go. Paulin's next pair gets that Batu. Oh, again, he got the Batu, though. Okay, so Paul got 2 there. I'm very happy with that. So Nick Hendricks in now. We were following Nick earlier on the red course. He was shooting really well when we followed him. Misses that Batu first of all. Hey, hits that far one. But could you see though, Matt? Look at the distance. You heard the bang. It's a long way out, isn't it?
Long delay.
Okay, here we go. Then Nick gets the Batu. Can he get the other one? Ooh, just misses that one though. But he's looking good for this. 3 now. If he could get a couple of targets here, it just puts a little more pressure on. Nick on his next pair gets the Batu. He's right in the middle of that one. And again, oh yes, he hits that. I tell you what, this could put a bit of pressure on here now, Matt.
I think that's the first pair hit as well. That's very impressive.
Yeah, so we're looking good here. Can he put even more pressure on now? Hits the Batu. Find his line now. Just misses that one. Nick shot well there though. So Nick scores 5 there. That certainly just makes a difference now. Every clay is going to count here though, Matt.
Interesting to see Bill Maguire. I've not seen him shoot before, so it should be good to see how he goes.
Yeah, Bill's obviously, from the USA. He's been around for a long time now. We saw him shoot last night. And again, we've been watching him through today as well. He shot a 93 yesterday. 94 today. Put him in on a 187. He shot his Batu first there. Now he's not on his next pair now. Oh, he misses that Batu. Now he misses that pair as well. I think now with Nick's put a bit of pressure on everyone else. Can actually show that you've got to get these targets. So here we go now on his next pair. Coming through now. Hits the Batu. Long oh, he hits that one again. Again, there's such a delay on this. It really shows how far out. Such a delay on it though, isn't it?
Long way out, Phil. Long way out.
Okay, here we go. Bill on another pair now. Hits that Batu lovely. Has he found the far one? Yes, he's found the far one. Found a bit of line there. That's a very good score there. So Bill scores 5 as well. Just shows what it is. So you've got Nick pushing forward and Bill Maguire. Here we go. We've got George Digweed coming in now. 22 times world champion. This is his first stand. He's going to address himself now for that pair. He's always so composed. Hits the Batu. Let's put the pressure on now. Yeah, you could mind, Matt, you could hear a bit of something hit that, but it's got to be a visible piece. Nothing came off, so got one there. Here we go again. Batu hit. Can he find the distance one? Yes, hit that one there. So again, that puts pressure on the rest of the field though, Matt, doesn't it? He's still standing up to his reputation.
Yeah, Black Gold's doing their job out there, making a piece off that one.
Hits that Batu. And the distance one, that flash clay. Here we go. I mean, this puts pressure on the rest of the competitors here. Here we go. George again. Looking nice and relaxed again. Hits the Batu right in the middle of his pattern there. Just missed the distance one. But again, this is keeping him there. So George scores 6 there again. He's really stepping ahead now though, isn't he, Matt? You've got to say, I think the race is going to be for the second place now, isn't it? We've got the first one hit. Okay, so Paul hits 1 there. Okay, so we got the 1. Here we go again then, yeah. Here we go then. Oh, 2, that's nice. Nice one, that's good shooting there from Paul. Again, Paul's a very competent shot here. He's got to work hard to get anywhere back into this though. First one out, second one, yes. That's good shooting, Matt, I think probably for the likes of you and I, Matt, we're probably quite happy just to look at those, aren't we?
That's as far as I want to go near him. Wouldn't mind having a go later on,
But would you like to have a go for the World Championship though, Matt?
one day.
Excellent. So here we go, keep looking here.
You've got to have ambitions, Phil. You've got to have ambitions.
So here we go, Nigel Hart comes in now. Okay, Nigel always likes to put on some tasty targets at his ground, St Giles in Monmouthshire. From Wales, been in that Welsh team. Hits the first one. And the second one, just top chips the bottom, and they all count. Every little bit counts, as long as you've got that visible piece coming out. Here we go, second one. Misses that one. Oh, he missed the pair there. Just shows. Oh.
Killed the second.
Here we go.
My apologies. Loss and score.
There we go. Oh, the crowd, and even the shooters saw that one there. There was a piece come off. Even for us, Matt, it's quite difficult. Oh, there's a no bird comes out. This just adds to the pressure.
It's interesting there, Phil. The first hand that went up to acknowledge the hit was George's. Good gamesmanship.
Yeah, absolutely. Nigel gets a pair there. I think that's the thing, we spoke to Kate Digweed earlier in the week, she said when George is out there, he's in his office. A lot of people sometimes see that and think George doesn't talk to them, but George will always spend time with people afterwards, won't he? He's happy to talk to anybody when he's finished his shooting.
Absolutely, very generous with his time, very polite, and a real good sportsman as well. All-round sportsman, but a good sportsman on the field. Here's Richard Forbes now.
Okay, so Richard in now from the left-handed. Probably suits a left-hander a little bit more as his target comes across. And again, Richard hits that pair. Now, we've got to remember, Richard is, he won that gold for double trap. He'll be very suited to these targets going here.
That first bird is right up his alley.
Yeah, Richard gets that pair again. Oh, yeah, a little puff of smoke. I have to say that if that was in the Olympics, they wouldn't have given him that because there was not a visible piece. But he's been given that one there. Yeah, Score and lost on that one. Because that pressure told, but as we absolutely, yeah, as you said earlier, Matt, you know, that Iceman. And then, of course, commentators curse there, Matt. We said he was ice cool, and look at that. He misses that pair.
We said, yeah, well, we did. We absolutely said it was the Iceman earlier, but he missed the pair at the end there.
Yeah, so, yeah, commentators curse once again. So Nick's coming on now. Nice and relaxed. So here goes Nick. Hits the first one. Misses that second one. Misses the second one. But again, you can just keep hearing the shot, just peppering that clay, but there's such a long way out. Okay, Nick's off again. It's the first and the second. There we go. Get the puff of smoke on that. Lovely. There we go on the flash clays. Adds to the drama. Okay, Nick's off again. First target out. Hits that. Is that deemed a no bird? Ooh. Puff of smoke. That's a no bird.
No bird.
That must be a no bird.
Pair again.
Oh, again, just a bit of drama, Matt, isn't it? That was good that they changed their mind there. That was definitely a no bird. But just shows, poor Nick then misses that pair. Just shows if you get a no bird, it puts so much pressure on. Here we go. The first bird must have been established. Okay, so here we go. Here we go then. Just a bit of rumbling there in the crowd. Very hard though. Everyone's under a bit of pressure here, the referees and the shooters. Okay, so Bill Maguire's coming in now. So here, Bill Maguire from the USA. This is his second stand. Again, Bill's really nice and composed. He shot so well over the weekend. Here we go, first target out, kills that one, second one. And again, just takes that a little bit quicker than the other shooters, gets that first one on the rise. That's really the way to shoot it. Now for his second pair now. Hits the first, misses the second. There we go, you've got to watch really carefully on these. Looking for that visible piece coming off. Here we go again for Bill. On his next pair now. Coming through now. Hits the first and the second. Takes the bottom out of that. That's good shooting. And again, it's just a spectacular backdrop here as we look up through here now. Couldn't get a better setting for this shoot off. First one's killed. Second one missed. There we go. And again, just really nice there between George and Bill. Just a slap of hands there. George Digweed back in now. He's got that advantage of 6. Let's see how George gets on. Got to remember that George actually shot some double trap. He was European champion many years ago. So, you know, trapped birds for him. But I think, you know, there's no bird that's going to challenge George, really. First one comes out, hits that one. Second one right in the middle of that one. I mean, that's a great shot. I mean, again, he's taking that early, isn't he, Matt?
Yeah, very much so. He's taking it about 2/3 of the way up on the rise. That's the advice he gives you in his videos, right? Take them on the way up. He's shooting them that way.
Absolutely. Oh, missed one. George misses a pair. Oh, you can hear the crowd there. George misses a pair. But again, you know, nobody else straighted it, so there's a little bit of pressure. We'll see in a minute what that impact that's made. Hits that first one. Back on form again. Yeah, there we go. Back on the George. It's probably not enough to let anybody back in yet, but it just shows pressure builds. Targets you'd think he'd hit. First one through. Hits that. Second one. Misses that one. There we go. Score and loss there. Yeah. I think 4 or 5 there. So George gets a 5 there. So as we come into this last stand, it's a 5-shot lead now. Bill Maguire, 198, and George on 203. I mean, that five on this last one. We're going to have a look now. We've got a simultaneous pair coming up here. So what we're going to have a look at, we think we've got a rabbit here. They're going to give us the show pair, or is it even a Shondell? Let's have a look then. So we need to see this show pair. So C plus E on these simultaneous pairs. Okay, so we got a left to right and a right to left. 2 loopers crossing in front of us. What a finale we've got here. There are 2 fantastic targets. Long way out. They just asked to see another one. So Matt, I mean, they're a long way out. But, you know, what no, George is shaking his head here. That 5-shot lead, I mean, it's surely enough. But again, we're looking at where we're going here. So here we go. Nigel's coming in now. So Nigel's elected to take that right one first. And the second one. Okay, got that pair lost there. Okay, so he's taking that one there from the right. And let's see where we go from here. So here we go. He's elected to take that one again. It's a simultaneous pair. Yes, he hits one of that pair on the drop. That's really is a tough pair though, isn't it, Matt?
It really is. One of them's got to be shot on the way down for sure. There's no choice.
Okay, so Nigel hits the first one there. He shot the right to left one. Again, that's a really tough pair though. Tough pair to finish this championship on. Here we go, next pair now. Misses that first one. Hits the second one though, that's good there.
Nigel scores 3.
Okay, so Nigel got 3 there. Tough pair. Okay, Paul Simpson in now. Yeah, Paul's elected as well to take the right one first. Misses that one. Hits the second one.
Loss and score.
Hit the second one. It's just starting to drop that second one as it comes. Here we go then. Again, taking that right one. Hits the second one as well. He's found his way on the second one. That first one though, everyone's struggling on that one. Again, it's such a long way out though, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah, it's difficult to tell from here, but they are some phenomenal delay on the birds breaking.
Pair lost.
Paul there lost that pair again. You could just hear the shot hit it. They're a long way out though. Here we go, Paul again. Nice and settled. Again, hits the second one there though. Again, really tough. You could hear
the shot hitting the bird on the first bird out.
Yeah, very difficult this one.
Paul scores 3.
Okay, so Richard Folds back in now. Again, Richard shooting with his Guarini. Okay, so he's also elected now to take that right-hand bird. Take that first, misses that one. Misses the second one as well. It's really tough. Very tough targets though for this Super 6 final. Here we go, Richard on again now. Misses the first one. Hits the second one.
Loss and score.
Just getting it on that drop, just trying to find that rhythm as we go through. Richard on again now. Again, that sun's just setting over the hills now. This really is a thrilling climax to what's been a fantastic few days. Conclude. Here we go. We're going to get to the end of the World English Sporting Championship 2014, and we're still yet to see who the winner is. Richard misses a pair there. He hit one of those. Here we go. There's a no bird there. Yeah, there's a no bird there. Yeah, here we go.
No bird. First bird established.
Again, yeah.
Bird established. Pair again.
Here we go.
Sorry. Pair again.
Nothing established. Okay. Here we go. Simultaneous pair. Here we go. Little bit of contention there. Hit the first one. Hit the second one. Pair scored. Well shot, Richard. Got the pair. He's the first person to hit that pair. It's a really tough pair. Actually, just saw a little bit of grit and determination from Richard there. I think that no bird just made him want it even more. So Nick Hendrick now. Misses that pair, but Matt, on both of those you could hear the shot hit it. Just shows how difficult it is though. You've got to be right in the middle of your pattern to do these. It's so tough here. Again, Nick misses that pair. It really is a tough pair to finish this final on. I think we have to say, Matt, whoever does win this, they deserve to win this title, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Some great shooting going on here. These are huge targets. This is not something you'll see on your Sunday registered people. If you're watching this at home, watching this in the US or the rest of the world where you pick up clay shooting TV, these are not your average targets.
Yeah, no, these are tough targets, as we said. This is a real combination here. Again, I mean, look at that. Nick hit the first one, then he hit the second one. Again, you can just hear it. So here we go, Bill Maguire going to come in, and then Bill will be followed by George. We're going to get very close now to the final. Okay, so hits that first one.
Score and loss.
Ooh. Scored the first, missed the second. It was a hell of a knockdown on that second one. There was a pause from the referee. Here we go. Pair. Again, you could hear him out on both of those. You could just hear a piece of shot hit it. You've got to be so much on this target. I don't know, Matt, if you and I would either tighten our chokes or open them up, but we'd put the gun roughly somewhere.
I'll put bigger lead in.
I think you're right on that one. Pair lost there. I think really now that's very much slipping forward to George now. We've got to say that we're looking at George Digweed, 23rd world title that he's going to get. I really can't see George missing these. That's a good finish there from Bill. Just misses that second one. Very hard for this one. So here we go. The tension's really starting to grow now. Okay, so here we go now. Here we come now then. George Digweed now. Here we go. Take that first one. Misses it. Second one. Hits the second one. Here we go. The tension is building here. I think the thing is though, we don't know if we're going to have a shoot-off for second place. I think George has sealed this now. Misses the first one. No bird. No bird. George missed the first one.
Nothing established, pair again.
Here we go. Okay. George is not very happy here. Here we go. Okay, so again, never want to have George in this position. George really wants this one. He is ahead now though. First bird out. Hits the first one. Misses the second one. Score and loss there. It'll be interesting when we talk to George afterwards. See what his thoughts are on the whole championship and also on this Super 6 final. First target, second target. Pair scored on that one. That's good shooting there from George. We got here now. We have coming off the tower. We have a left to right crosser to finish the target on. And it is a screaming target with full use of the gun. It probably is going 150 metres. Matt Rutherford, I'm just going to ask you what you think of that target, because to me that's going at least 150 metres.
Yeah, it's huge, absolutely huge. I just heard somebody else say behind me, what do you think you'd give that then? I don't know, 40 feet? I don't know. I have no idea.
So it's safe to say that this target is a long way off. Okay, they're having two shots at this. This really probably is one of the biggest and hardest targets that's ever been shot in the World Championship.
Richard Fold shooting it now. I think this is almost like a splendid show target at the end. I wouldn't want this to be for the title, that's for sure.
Maybe for Richard, he's used to sometimes having these long pheasants. Yeah, and again, just missing that one there. I think, you know, again, I mean, maybe for Richard, if he was poaching on a game shoot, he'd be poaching about 4 stands down on this one.
That would be definitely off somebody else's pair. Let's see how Bill does this. They say the Americans have been practicing these long birds. Let's see how he gets.
Well, again, let's see how long though. Someone's going to hit it. There's no bird come out there. I think if anybody hits this, Matt, it was definitely a no bird. It came out late. But if anybody hits this, there's going to be a huge cry and applause from this crowd.
Absolutely.
Again, it's such a long way out. Even when they've shot that target, it's still travelling. Okay. Here's George. Someone's got to try and hit it. So here we go. We're coming to the final targets here of the World Championship, the World English Sporting Championships 2014. And George is definitely the worthy winner here. And if he hits this long storming crosser, he definitely deserves it. Again, even George misses that one now. And there we go.
Well, we come to the very end now of the World English Sporting Championship 2014. And what a fitting end it has been. We see an English champion, George Digweed, who wins his 23rd world title. And actually, will he go on and do more? It is 23 times world champion. I can't see anybody ever going to eclipse that. Do you?
Look, records are there to be beat, aren't they? Every record is there to be beaten. That's why it's called a record. The one thing I would say is that Jamie and I were talking about it in the week, and it's very interesting because I've set a personal record now with myself in the fact that I've won a world championship in my 20s, 30s, 40s and 50s. So
Because you've just turned 50 as well, haven't you?
Turned 50. So that's, for me, that's a what more can I ask for?
And what about 10 years' time? Will you be looking to do one in your 60s as well?
Well, I've got no plans to retire yet, but look, standards in sport, as I said to you the other day, are getting better and better and better. You know, everybody that goes out competing in whatever sport they do, the standards are more professional. You look at Team USA. I mean, I don't need to say any more, do I? And but all the time I can go out there and still compete with them and have a bit of fun. Then that's what you do it for. When Tiger said that he, what do you play golf for? He said, I don't play golf. I do it for coming down the stretch on a Sunday. I mean, that's what I do all my hard work for, is to go out there in a situation like that and be able to compete with a big audience in front of the media and showcase what I can do.